Die Landbounavorsingsraad het onlangs die wenners van die 2025 nasionale Meester-suiwelboer toekennings in Stellenbosch aangekondig en Plaas TV was ook daar.
Ek is J.K. Bassoon van Ocean Breeze Holstein. Plaasnaam is Swartwater. Ons is 12 kilometer geleë van Darling, tussen Darling en IJsfontein, na aan die Weskus. Ons melk 1220 koeie. Ons is aangewys vir jaar as die commerciële kudde van die LNR van 2025. Ons melk 1220 koeie 3 maal 'n dag. Die koeie is allemaal onder behuising. Ons is op 'n volvoerstelsel en ons uitdagings vandag is, soos almal weet, back and close hier. So ons hier maar die siektes uithou. En ons melkpryse het nie baie geklim die laaste paar jaar nie. So daar is groot uitdagings. Ons is gelukkig dat die mieliepryse stendig gebly het. Ons is ook aangewys as die kalf en teval kudde. Ons probeer om die koeie maar so vroeg as moontlik beset te kry. En is fokus op sekssemen, die fase en dan kommersiële semen sê kier en melk. En probeer ook 'n hoë produksie aantal net in die kalf en teval om van semen te boer vir dag. Ons gebruik semens van Worldwide Sires en dan as ons ook op 'n teelprogram van Worldwide Sires en ons gebruik ook genomica van Zoetis wat ook deel is van Worldwide Sires. En dan gebruik ons ook van consultante Chris Fourie en Gerard Emerson wat ons baie help om. Ek wil net vir die uitstekende Nova span baie bedank vir hulle uitstekende diens. Vir Jaar dat ek van die skinnerfees, vir Dion wat ook betrokke is, my tegnische adviseur uit wie ek klitse druimelk op die plaas en anders kyk dat het reg verloop.
So we were very fortunate to be the winners of the medium category, and I think our strengths are that we've got good butter, fat and protein content. We've been selecting Danish ciders or bulls now for quite some time from my Father's Day, and it looks like it's paying off. It helps us a lot. We have the dairy is now around 500 cows in milk, and then my dad started with 12 Jersey cows and 6 heifers.
My name is Christian Butisolo. I'm from Farabelepark district. I'm a small steak farmer and I'm dealing with dairy. My enterprise is the Cholo, poultry pickery and dairy farm. So I'm farming with dairy, especially Holstein cattle and jerseys. So the jerseys, I got those jerseys from Milk SA 2021, and I'm working with Milk SA and ALC. So ALC and Milk SA are the players that are helping me a lot as a black farmer, and they also help me with solars, especially why I'm saying solars. I was struggling with ESCOM because now and then there's no electricity and we can't perform well. So they ask me why I'm not performing, and if I'm not performing, they will never help me again. Then I tell them the story, what is the story, then they understand what is my story, and they said to me I must get quotations so that they can help me put solar in my farm, because I was using the 3-phase solar, so the other solar electricity you have, because if it's a 3-phase, so it must work with the borehole, it must work with the milk parlor, it must also work in the house. So now they put that 3-phase solar and they cost them 403,000. So in other words, from that 403,000, I paid 25%, which is 107,000. Then they paid the rest. I've got a milk buyer who's buying milk from my site. Is next to me here on my farm, because as I've said, I'm staying from a big part is survey. So Abraham had used taking my milk, and as we always have a problem with the price, anyway, he paid several rand for me for the liter. So maybe next year, because I've been working with him for a long time, so maybe next year we'll talk about to increase that milk price so that I can also get something to feed, because now we have to buy a medication for the cattle. You have to buy feed for the cattle, because now dairy cows, they don't just eat dairy, and they want the thing that we call it chop and TMR, which TMR is they call it 19%, so that they can produce a lot of milk. Then the other advantage I'm sorry not to what I have, there's the silos next to my farm. The other one is the Raspberry, the other one is the Posh Corporation, and the other one is in Sosol, Volvo Hook. So I'm privileged to get feed for my cattle there, and I'm not paying so much for the kg for those meals that I get from this corporations, the Raspberry. So anyway, I'm doing well, and the challenges on the farm. The problem is that we have farmer workers who don't want to work 7 days a week. They just want to work from Monday to Friday. So in other words, the weekends I have to wake up and milk those cattle with my kids, and that's the challenges. The other challenges is that some of farmers in my side, they always go to auctions, and there by the auctions they get disease. Now we have a problem of foot and mouth disease. So if the farmer that collect milk to me before he enter the farm, I got chemicals that I must spray his car before he enter the property, and that's how I can say protect. So I thank God and my family and wife for helping me to where I am. And the other thing is that I had some people say white farmers are not good for us, but there by my place, what farmers around me there, they are helping me a lot. And because now if I have a problem with the tractor or something, you'll say no, Cholo, they can help you. Here's the tractor. They don't worry putting the diesel there, and there's no problem. When I ask why you put the diesel, say no, don't worry, and you can use it. And after you use it, the tractor can bring it back. And the other thing is that as black farmers, we can't plant maize because maize need a lot of work. So now I've got the guy there by the name of Mr. McLean, is the one that is using my farm there. And then after he done his work, then I get people to collect the maize there, and then so that I can put my cattle to eat there on those after he has made with the strupa there. So I thank you, sir.
Hi, my name is Heinrich Herter. I'm from Packwood Farm, between Isla and Pletman Bay. I won the award for the best Semitic cell counts of the ARC for 2025. We've got a herd of mainly Danish Jerseys. We milk at the moment about 450 cows. We basically do the right things, correctly and with detail, and that's why we screen the ladies very, very efficiently when they are calving and after calving as well. We look after the whole calves. We got different scenarios. We sort cows out that we AI, but we look at the history of the production, the somatic cell count of the mums and all that. So that's how we can be selective in just the quality of the herd coming through with the best somatic cell counts. It's quite a challenge. There's a lot of factors. We're far away from everything else. We don't use any contractors. We have to do everything ourselves. We've got a low staff. We've got about 6 guys on the farm. We've got 2 guys that does our maintenance, mechanical side. And we got 1 tractor driver at the moment as well. So the challenges are very hard to achieve this with the amount of staff we have. And like I said, it's a small dairy. We've got a 30-point swing over. We've got no technology on the machine except the pulsators. So it's a basic, the milk parlour is about 30 years old. The main thing is we look after the animals, and that's where it all comes from. You can't bugger around with anything else like that. And they are the priority on the farm. They are our ladies, and that's what it's all about. Is to do everything the best way, basically. But thank you very much for this opportunity.
I'm Reiner Groenveld from the Animal Improvement Skills at the IRC, and I'm the Chief Research Technician there. The main aim of the Master Dairyman competition is to provide data to our farmers firstly, and secondly to use the data for compiling the list, so that we can get out of that list we can see what farmers can be used for the prize winners, or they call it the achievers. So we have different categories, but what we mainly use is the milk production and the component values, even reproduction and the somatic cell counts to come out at our data, at our winners. And the main thing is we want to make sure that our farmers have the most value out of milk recorded. And that's why we use the Master Dairyman competition option, so that the farmers are achieved or are helped, so that they can achieve their goals on the farm.